Hi guys, so I received a question today that I'm gonna answer um, about conflict in marriage, and Lord knows I don't know everything, and I don't claim to know everything. I have problems of my own, but I'm gonna answer it to the best of my ability with my own opinion. Um, every marriage has conflict. Every marriage has conflict. Don't look at that couple and say, "Oh, their marriage is perfect. I want their relationship." They just have it all together. Everyone has conflict in their marriage, whether it's big, whether it's small. Some may have more, some may have less, but no one is perfect. No relationship is perfect. Don't set an unrealistic expectation on your relationship, because you're going to disappoint yourself and you're going to blame it on your partner. And a lot of times the problem is your unrealistic expectations. And I think that what could change a lot of conflict, um, or help a little bit, is to try to change your perspective just a little bit, of the other person. It's kind of hard to answer these questions without knowing a specific situation, but a lot of times perception, I think, is a problem because people are different. People communicate in different ways, and a lot of times you don't understand how you don't communicate like that person, so you may be quick to jump the gun and be like, "Oh, they're attacking me," or "Oh, they're just being negative. Oh, they're so forceful, they're this, they're that." Well, try to change your perspective just a little bit. Be a little bit more open to the fact that they don't communicate like you do. Um, because they may not even be in that way at all, and your assumptions are starting an issue. At the same time, maybe tell them that you don't understand and that it seems like they're coming off one certain way. Maybe they can tweak the way that they come at you a little bit. But don't just assume that someone is on something and they're not. You know what I'm saying? Um, with that being said, this person expressed, their unhappiness. Well, the way I feel about it is happiness is a choice. Happiness is a decision. You cannot blame another person for your unhappiness, because, like, happiness is a decision. Yes, people do things, especially when it's your spouse. They're the number one person that can get to you and make you upset, make you just miserable. You're just pissed or whatever. Um, but you have to make the decision to be happy. It's a thought process. Everybody goes through weak periods of thought process where they're depressed, they're questioning everything in their life, and that's okay. Everybody does it. That's fine. But you have to make the constant decision and the constant choice to be happy and to work on your marriage together. Um, because earthly people, they will let you down every time. You can't depend on someone else to be happy, although the person can do a lot of things to initiate those feelings of unhappiness in you. um I just feel like in a marriage it has to be more we and less I. People are really guilty of concentrating on, "I'm not happy," or "I feel like this," or "I'm want this," and I this, how I feel. um Changing that just a little bit to more of a we. um are we happy? How can, are we reaching our goals, what we want? That could help a lot. Conflict is unpleasant. Nobody likes conflict, but in conflict, there is a chance to grow and become closer to your partner. It's just a part of life, and it's just a choice on how bad you want it. Um, in marriage, you become one. It's a we, it's not an I. You're still an individual and you still have individual feelings and all, but you can't just remain in the constant I frame of mind. It has to be a we. Um, And I think the main thing is to just let them know that you still love them and you support them and you're there. That you know, as time goes on, a lot of people tend to feel forgotten about in a relationship, especially when there are kids involved and you get busy and day to day, but you just still have to, don't ever stop dating your husband or dating your wife. Um, it's something you just have to work on every day, and you have to make that decision and you have to stick with the decision. Um, that you're going to be happy and you're going to make it. So I hope that answers your question. And I wish I could call by your name, but you know who you are. So, and if you have any other questions, then just let me know, because I haven't made a video in a very long time. And again, I don't ever claim to know everything. I don't think I know everything, but it's my opinion.